Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Monday morning coffee and crochet. This is the day that we set the tone for the week, right? Yeah, I gotta get my phone out of my pocket so that I can turn the volume down. I forgot about doing that. Volume off. Okie dokie, here we go. Looks good. Looks so good. Okay. Where can I put this? I can put it right here. Okay, perfect. All right, how is everyone today? I am feeling better. I'm feeling rested. Yesterday was kind of a different kind of day. And so, yeah, I spent some time in the kitchen yesterday and it just completely wiped me out. I didn't have a whole lot of energy to begin with, but yeah. Um, I took on a slightly bigger project than what I realized, even though it was little things. There was a lot of them. And so I made, well, it was oven baked fried okra. So, you have the steps, you have to clean them, you have to cut the ends off, you have to cut them up in little pieces, and then you have to dredge them um, in the egg mixture, and then in the flour, and back in the egg, and then in the breadcrumbs. And then I put them on the pan. Well, if I had fried them, they would have turned out really, really good. But I just didn't have the bandwidth to stand there and fry them also. It was all I could do just to get them on the pan. So I baked them and they turned out okay. But they just didn't have that yummy, the crunch was crisper like a cracker instead of being crisp like a crunchy fried whatever. Anything fried is always going to taste better anyway, don't you think? But I oven fried them. I think if I had sprayed them with some olive oil spray or something like that, just to give them a little bit of support there in the oven, I think that would have been better. So anyway, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. I am feeling a little bit better today. I'm gonna take it easy today. I don't have anywhere I have to be, and so I'll tell you about my plan for the day in just a minute. And aloha kakayaka, Naomi. It's so good to see you. How are you? How are you? And Blind Stitches Creation. Okay. Uh, um, Help me with your name, Viviana. Um, Vivian. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I'm really sorry. Let's see. And Tanya, good morning, my sweet sissy. How are you? Are you feeling better today? Are you feeling better? Tanya's been dealing with migraine issues, and that just gets you. It just gets you. Mm-hmm. Mm. And Cree, hello. Thank you. 107 degrees Fahrenheit there. Listen, Cree, you are right. If I was there, I'd be like, I have the vapors. I would not be able to handle it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And Connie's here. Greetings. Oh, you've been on the phone this morning between the ENT pharmacy and the ER. Are you kidding me? The ER did not send the pharmacy the prescriptions? Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Marsha Lee. Yes. I love your name. I should have remembered it. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I remembered that it was beautiful and it just did not come to me. And so I gave you a whole new name, Viviana, which I think is a beautiful name too. So anyway, Marsha Lee, so good to see you. Miguel is on his way to the laundry. Yay, Miguel, be careful. Be careful. And yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for showing up here this morning. I am so glad that you are here. So, guess what I did over the weekend? I plugged away and plugged away. So, Tanya, I think I may have stolen your recliner. I may have stolen it for good. I don't know. Tanya has a favorite recliner, and we might need to switch recliners. That would be better for your neck anyway, because then you could look straight at the TV. Oh, my back. But your recliner somehow, if I take this little boppy, what is that called in real life? The boppy, yeah, it's the thing that wraps around you, you know. So anyway, I take that, put my feet up in that chair. It's different. It's a different setup. I don't know. I really like it. And I put my feet up. I put the little headrest forward just a little bit, ease the back just a little bit, put that boppy right on my stomach area, and then I can just sit there and crochet away. And so I finished the blanket portion of the Naomi blanket. Yay, hallelujah. But I still have to do the border. Not a problem. I'm going to be doing that later on today. And so I thought today we would do something a little bit different than what I normally do. And so anyway, I have this yarn. It's Mary Maxim Twisted. And I don't think that they sell it anymore. Well, I have 3 of these. 3. And look at the pretty color. See how pretty it is? It has pinks, shades of pinks, shades of green, tiny, tiny bit of yellow, like right here, just a tiniest bit. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Oh, look at this on the side. Can you see that? So it's really pretty yarn. I have 3. And so I thought to myself, Barbara, yes, yes. It is comfy. The boppy thing, I think it's called a Valari. A Valari. Well, it's got a tag on it. Yes, it's a Valari. And so it is very comfortable. And so yeah. And it supports my arms while I'm in the recliner crocheting. That's been my problem, or one of my problems. The other problem is that I fall asleep, as I'm obviously about to do right now, which I don't want to. No falling asleep. So I have this yarn, and I thought, this is my year of something new. And so for July and August, it's supposed to be the Bavarian stitch crochet. And so I need to get started. And I thought, this is the prettiest yarn. So I thought, I'm going to start the Bavarian stitch crochet now, because I need to get at least a little blanket under my belt, right? At least a little blanket, or a little table topper or something like that, right? Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, yeah. So, how is everyone? What's in your cup? So, today I have something different. I have black coffee in my cup this morning. It's good. It's really good. And let me look at this number. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, not a problem. So, what's in your cup? I want to know, because I'm nosy like that. I am highly influenced by what you eat, drink, wear, crochet, purchase, all of that. All of that. I'm highly influenced by you. And so, yeah. And here's Carl. Carl says, hey. Hey. All right. And then I want to know what's on your hook. And I cannot wait to show you what is going to be on my hook today. Now, Let's see if I can actually do it, right? Because I was just reading the instructions for the Bavarian stitch crochet, and it is a little daunting. So let me show you. So July and August is the Bavarian crochet. Yeah, it's a new stitch. And yeah, let me show you what this is like. Okay, so can you see row 1? Okay, so you make a magic ring, and then row 1, you make 1 single crochet, and then you repeat this. Chain 5, treble 4 together, chain 5, 1 single crochet, 4 times in the ring, and then for the last cluster, slip stitch to join instead of making 1 single crochet. Pull the yarn tail to close the ring, and so yeah, that is, and I'm looking at Hooked by Robin. And so here's the thing, I like it because she tells what the special stitch is. Treble 4 together, it's a cluster. So you'll yarn over twice, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you do it 4 times. So a total of 4 times, yarn over twice, do that again, and then do it 2 more times, and then until you have all of that, and then you pull through all the loops on the hook. And that is a treble 4 together. And so I'm glad that she gives that instruction. She also gives instruction for 8 together. Yarn over twice, and then you do the same thing, but you do it 8 times. So I have not done this before, so we will see, right? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Okay. Row 2, chain 1, make 1 single crochet in the same stitch, then 4 trebles, chain 1, 4 trebles, chain 1, 4 trebles in the chain space next to each cluster of the previous row. So yeah, we're going to give this a try in just a minute, okay? Are you with me? I hope you are. I hope you are. But first, hey, Salty Kitty, it's good to see you. Ooh, Connie has 2 cups. One is coffee, and the other is raspberry lemonade. Yay. Ah, and there you go. Tanya says, yes, Connie, it is very comfortable. I sleep in the recliner often. Yes. Okay. So technically, what is on Connie's hook is Bag of Days cut under pressure Afghan, but she hasn't worked on it in months. She hasn't felt good. So, yeah. Ah, Marsha Lee has water in her bottle. On her hook, she's designing her own beanie. Yay! That's awesome. That is so awesome. I love it. I love it. And Connie has the Orly shawl on her knitting needles, but she hasn't worked on that in about 2 weeks. And you have an Afghan, but it's too hot to knit on that. Yeah. Oh, why am I drinking black coffee? Well, one reason is everything is making my blood sugar go up. Everything at the moment. And the second thing is I have a lot of not congestion, but like phlegm. And if I drink anything with the creamer, it just tends to clog me up. And so I'm trying to, I drink black coffee anyway during the day, but I drink it later on in the day. Like I'll have the creamer and then I'll just keep topping off the coffee until it turns black. And I'm drinking it, right? So, yeah. Mm. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. That is why I just thought it just sounded a little cleaner, a little clearer than mucking it up with that milk. And I have my pot here. The stainless steel needs to be polished up. But you know what? It's all good. So now I have hot coffee in my cup because I just topped it off. Yeah. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. All right. All right. So here we go. All right. So as you know, I always want to know what's in your cup and what's on your hook. So if you want to tell me, go ahead and put it in the message, in the chat, or in the comments. If you are part of the replay crew, come on in. Let's get started. Let's get started. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Marsha Lee, you're a diabetic as well. Yeah, I usually do half and half. I usually do with no sugar. That's how I normally drink my coffee. But today I decided to be weird and just do black. That's why Tanya was asking, hey, where's your half and half? Yeah. Your prednisone. Your blood sugar is cutting up from the prednisone. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I've been fighting the blood sugar issue for a while, and I know I go to the doctor on Friday, and I know she's going to be like, "What are you doing?" Because you know, your blood sugar levels are not any better. And I've been doing the medicine like she said, and it really doesn't matter um, what I eat. I can eat low carb. I can eat, under 20 carbs, and it still goes up, at a meal. And that's, I mean, everything has, not everything, but most everything has some kind of carb in it. Even a vegetable, but it's a complex carb, which is good for you. But I'm still struggling. So anyway, yeah, let's get on to this, shall we? Um, okay, let's see. I also want to know. Oh, did you know that today is National Watermelon Day? National Watermelon Day. Yum. Um, and it is also National Grab Some Nuts Day. Grab Some Nuts Day. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. So let's see. So I am going to follow this for just a second. So I need to make a magic ring. I'm going to use, so this yarn feels nice and fluffy to me. And it is, okay, so let me show you what yarn I'm using again. It is the Mary Maxim Twisted, and it's in the colorway called Sassy. Can you see that? That's pretty sassy. Yeah, pretty sassy. And it doesn't really give a whole lot. Let's see. It says it's a 5. Oh, it's a 5. I was thinking that it was a fluffy 4, but it's a 5. I see that. I can see that. Okay, so, well, I don't know why, but they decided to only give the knitting needle size on here. And it's saying, as far as the knitting needle size, it's saying use a 6mm, which is what the J hook is. That's what I'm using. So we'll see. Now this on Hook by Robin, she says use a size 1 larger than what your yarn calls for. Hey, Bon Bon, good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day too. I do. Sometimes you feel like a nut, right? I know this is beautiful yarn, right? So Connie, this is, it is 263 yards, which is good. 263, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 240 meters. It is a size 5, and it's gorgeous. I have 3 of these. I'm wondering if I should go with a larger hook, but I didn't bring a larger hook in here with me, so that's okay. And I have still misplaced my case with all my hooks. Oh, yeah. Oh, everybody's being so sweet. That's sweet. Okay, let's get the show on the road, okay? So this is the Bavarian Stitch Crochet. It says make a magic ring. So I'm going to make a magic ring. And here we go. Okay, so I have my magic ring. And then it says, let me see if you can see. Can you see? Let me move you down a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay. Can you see okay? Yeah. Okay. It says make a magic ring and then make 1 single crochet. Single crochet. Okay. And then you repeat. So you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Treble 4 together. Okay. Okay. So yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, and one more time. Yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then it says pull through all on your hook, and then it says chain 5 and 1 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 single crochet. Okay. Of course, with this being the magic ring, it's a little fiddly. So this is what it looks like so far. Okay. So we have the chain 5 on either side, and then the 4 treble together in the center. And it says to do this 4 times in the ring. Okay. So you start with the chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you do the treble 4 together. Okay. Twice. Okay. 1, 2. Yarn over twice. 1, 2. Yarn over twice. 1, 2. Ooh, gotta be careful that you don't pull more than two loops on your hook. 1, 2. Now how many does that make? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now pull through all loops on your hook and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then single crochet. Okay. Now I have to do this 2 more times. That's turning out really pretty, isn't it? Look at that. It's turning out really pretty. Okay. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then yarn over twice, go down, go through 2, go through 2, yarn over twice, go through 2, go through 2. Oh, this yarn look, it is twisted. They didn't lie. What is the deal? Look at that. Huh. Okay, so I've done 2 so far. I got to do 2 more. Go through 2, go through 2, yarn over twice, go through 2, go through 2, and then go through all of them. Okay, and then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll finish this row, and then we'll get on to talking a little bit more. Okay, and then single crochet. Oh boy. Ooh, my arms are getting tired. Okay, so I have 3 of them. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And okay. 1, 2, yarn over twice. 1, 2. Get rid of the rogue hair. Do y'all have that problem? Like your hair gets in your work? Ugh. Why? There we go. Yarn over twice. And through 2, through 2. Okay, I only have 3 in here. Okay, so I need 1 more. Yarn over twice. Through 2, through 2. And so I have 4. So I'm going to, I don't know how I would do 8. It barely fits on this hook, the 4. My goodness. Okay. And then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then do a single crochet. Single crochet. Oh, wait. It says for the last cluster, slip stitch to join instead of making 1 single crochet. Okay. Slip stitch to join, but it doesn't say where to slip stitch. So I'm going to slip stitch to the bottom. Okay, so then you pull the ring to close the, pull the tail to close the ring. Okay. Oh, wow. Let me show you what this looks like. So this is Bavarian stitch crochet, and it is, it's really pretty. That's the center part. And let me show you what it's going to look like, at least for the first couple of stitches. Bonbon says, I always leave a little DNA in my projects. Oh, yes. I misplace things too. Caffeine can raise blood sugar? I did not know that. Chain, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is what the Bavarian stitch crochet is going to look like. You can see how it starts in the center, and she has pulled hers really tight. I haven't pulled mine really tight yet. But I will. And that's really pretty, isn't it? Yeah. So anyway, that is me starting the Bavarian stitch crochet. So let me take just a little break and let's look and see what is going on. So, Thanksgiving dinner is my favorite dinner, and I know that you want to know how many days until Thanksgiving. I want to know how many days until Thanksgiving. Let's see. 114 days until Thanksgiving. Yeah. So it's really not that far, really not that far away. So I'm excited about that. Wow. Okay. And then how many days until Christmas? And let's take a look. How many days until Christmas? 143 days until Christmas. So we have 143 days to get our little act together and get some crochet going. Yeah. Yeah. And get some crochet on. Yep. Yupper dupper. So that's going to be fun. And then, oh, Bonbon, I love how the stitch looks too. Oh, good. Yes. You'll know how difficult it is. And so far, so good. Okay. Hey, Naomi. Naomi's driving. She'll have to be a part of the replay crew. You're liking the Bavarian stitch so far. Y'all have a wonderful day. And so that's what Naomi is saying. And yeah. And Naomi, everybody's saying bye. Let's see. Okay. Then, the last thing that I want to, so 143 days until Christmas. So we have time to get our crochet going for Christmas. Whoop, not that one. Okay, this one. How many days until 2027? How many days are left in this year? Oh, you're going to be excited when you see the number. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I am just the only one who likes really good numbers like 150. I don't know. Anyway, 150 days left in this year, which does not sound very much. I don't know. Anyway, 150 days left in this year. Mm-hmm. All right. And so for those of you who have been with me for a while, let's see. Okay. So I have two, let's see. Here we go. Okay. So 2026 has been my year of something new. And so I'm gearing up for 2027 because I always have to have a theme, right? So it's going to be great. It's going to be great when you see, only 5 months, right? 5 months. And it's going to be great when when we get to the new year, because I always like starting a new year, but I want to finish this year well. So that's why I have not taken time to do the Bavarian stitch crochet. So that's why I'm doing it with you live this morning. And I hope that you indulge me while I do that. Now, I would like some feedback. Do you want to see the instructions while I work, or do you want to see the work really big? And let me just read it to you. I think that that's the way I will do it, because that way you can see the crochet portion and not just have to read it. You want to actually see the work in progress, right? Yeah. Okay. So I did do a slip stitch. And so there we go. Oh, you know what? I kind of misinterpreted that to slip stitch to the next work, to the last cluster. But since we are closing the hook anyway, instead of doing a single crochet, I'm going to go ahead and do a slip stitch into that circle. Yeah. Okay. So row 3. Okay, so it's saying, no, row 2. Chain 1 and make 1 single crochet in the same stitch. So chain 1, and make a single crochet into the same stitch. Okay, here's my single crochet. And then 4 treble, chain 1, 4 treble, chain 1, 4 treble in the chain space next to each cluster. Oh, well, maybe I was supposed to slip stitch into the top. Oh, I don't understand this. Okay, wait. Okay, for the last cluster, slip stitch to join instead of making 1 single crochet. Slip stitch to join. Okay. Slip stitch to join. Slip stitch to join. So I think I should have done that. But am I doing it down low or up high? Okay. So then I'm going to chain 1 and make 1 single crochet in the same stitch. Okay, so I have a single crochet, and then it says 4 treble, chain 1, 4 treble, chain 1, 4 treble in the chain space next to each cluster. Okay, so the chain space is the 5. So let's see. 4 treble, so 1, 2, now she has a video tutorial, okay? So that would make it easier, but I'm following the instructions so that I can do it with you. Okay, and then I think this is 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I did 4 treble and then chain 1, 4 treble. Oop, not double, treble. Okay. And these are US terms. Okay, so I did that, chain 1, and then 4 treble, chain 1, 4 treble, chain 1, 4 treble. Okay. Now with this, it's saying, you can change the color. But since I'm using this stripy yarn, it's going to change color as it goes. So that's why I thought I would try this one. Okay, well, that's kind of weird looking, but okay. And then in the chain space next to each cluster, and 1 single crochet on top of each single crochet between the clusters. Okay, so in the single crochet, I'm going to do a single crochet. Okay, and it's saying to do that all the way around? Okay. 1 single crochet on top of each single crochet between the clusters. So I did a single crochet right there. Okay, and then for the last cluster stitch to join instead of making one single crochet. Okay, fasten off and cut the yarn. There should be 4 corners formed. Really? Well, okay. Well, I mean, I've got this one. Okay. All right. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. So this is, I'm learning something new right now. And so that's 3. We'll see, right? 4. Okay. I probably should have watched the video, but okay. Chain 1. I mean, yeah, chain 1. And then 4 more treble crochets. Ooh, this color is so pretty. It is turning into such a pretty color. Look at how the colors are just, they're just so beautiful. So is this considered one corner? I don't know. Listen, if you've done this before, tell me, am I doing it right? I don't know. I don't know. Because I've still got another chain 1 and another 4 trebles to put in here. Oh, my Lanta. I thought this would be easier than this, but you know what? Learning is occurring, maybe, or big mess up is occurring. Am I here? Let me see the comments and see if anybody is saying, stop, stop. It's 143 days until Christmas Day, according to this calendar. Um, and I don't know when they stop. Like it says 144 days, 13 hours and 43 minutes. So it counts down to the minute, and I'm not sure when that starts or stops. Just letting you know. Yeah. But thank you for that, Marshallie. I don't know. Do they count today? Do they count Christmas Day? I don't know. And that's where I'm a little confused about that. Okay, let's see. 2 more in here. I think I'm doing this wrong. What do you think? I don't know. 1, 2. It's pretty. Yeah, that's not going to work because I have 2 corners already and I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm not doing this right. I know I'm not doing this right. Oh, my Lanta. Look, it doesn't even look anything like that picture. Oh, my Lanta. No, it doesn't look anything like that picture. So You know what? Okay, I'm going to hold off on this, but it sure is pretty yarn, isn't it? Okay, so I'm messing up my year of something new. And so, yeah, I'm going to set that aside because I am messing up. I am messing up big time. Oh, my Lanta. Big time. All right. And then let's see. Today is National Georgia Day. Also. Yeah. So the today is also National Grab Some Nuts Day, and there are many nut days throughout the year, such as National Almond Day, National Pistachio Day, Pecan Day, but August 3rd embraces them all. It's National Grab Some Nuts Day. Defining a nut is tricky. Though botanically an almond and cashew aren't considered nuts, once they're in the can, it's hard to tell the difference. And the same goes for walnuts and peanuts, even though they have the word nut in their name. Despite the confusion, these nuts, legumes, seeds, and drupes continue to find their way into our daily diets. So, yay, grab some nuts. I love nuts. How about you? Yes. Yes. Let's see. Awesome. Awesome, Marsha Lee. Jay, good morning to you. Good morning. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. So, yesterday I finished the Naomi blanket. I just have to do the border on that. And so I'm going to do the border on that today. And then after that, I don't know about this Bavarian stitch crochet. I'm going to have to wait until another day to do that because I have some yarn that needs to be brought out of the box. Are you ready to see some yarn? So did you know that Premier Puzzle Yarn has solids? I did not know that, but they do. And so do you want to hold on just a second? Okay, hold on just a sec. And let me see. Let me put this right here. And here we go. Here we go. Let me see. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty yarn. Okay, hold on just a moment and I will get some pretty yarn to show you. This is the Premier Puzzle yarn. Hi, baby girl. Hi, funny girl. Okay, I'm going to let you out, okay? There you go, because you're not going to like this. Okay. Well, whoop. All right. Oh. Oh my. Oh my, how pretty. Hi, baby. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have some yarn that I want to show you. Now, this is Premier Puzzle in solids. And I did not know. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Going back. Going back. Going back. Go back. Okay. All right, I tell you what's happening. Roxy is missing her EAR, her pig's EAR. And so, hello. And so anytime something rattles, she thinks it's me getting that out for her. So let me show you. So this is just wondering, is it my imagination or does this feel different? Maybe not. Maybe not. And maybe so. So this is the colorway Sage. So it's sage green, and it is Premier Puzzle Yarn, 328 yards, 300 meters, 7 ounces. And I got 8 of these, and I hope I have enough. So this will need to make a blanket, a drape blanket for the bottom of a king size bed. So you know how you make up your bed and then there's a blanket that goes along the bottom? That's what this is designed for. So it's going to need to be a little more drapey than a king size bed. Oh boy, I may not have enough yarn. I may need to, because I was sent the blanket and I saw the size, so I thought, okay, 8 skeins. Sweetie pie, get out. 8 skeins is plenty to make that blanket, but that blanket is not going to drape over the bottom of a king size bed, and I just realized that. Okay, so a king size bed, let's see. What size is a king bed? Okay, Roxy, stop. Go lay down. Okay, 76 inches wide by 80 inches long. So 76, 76 on top, wide. Okay, for a blanket that, I need your help, okay? Can you help me, please? For a blanket that is going on the bottom of a bed, oh wait, Patty, tomorrow is your 47th anniversary, your wedding anniversary. That is awesome. Oh my goodness, Patty. That's wonderful. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. And so can you help me? If the width of a king size bed is 67? No, 76. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. What is that? 76. Okay. And it's going to be for the base, the bottom of the bed to drape. So they're going to make up their bed and then they're going to have this on the bottom of the bed. How far down the sides should it go? Or should it just cover the top? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh, Spring, good morning. It's good to see you. Okay, so on a totally different note, Tanya says, I had some excitement in Florida. I threw my coffee and 2 boiled eggs in the microwave. The eggs decided to dance into my coffee. New flavor of creamer? I know. Oh, my Lanta. Well, okay, help me out. Designers, any designers out there, any frou-frou people. I don't I don't have a blanket on the bottom of my bed, but I would think that I would want it to go over about, oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. So what do you think? 4 inches on each side, 6 inches on each side? Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Okay, let me see if, do I have a thing in here? I did have a thing. I did have a measuring tape. Here it is. Okay. So, okay. Okay, so that is 4 inches to hang down on either side. That looks good, don't you think? I don't think I need 6 inches, which is this. I think 4 would be enough because it's not, yeah, I think 4 on each side. So 76 plus 4 is 80, plus 4 is 84. Oh, 6 inch drape is what you like? Okay. Oh, Bonbon says I would make it 100 inches wide. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. King size, foot scarf size. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. That a foot scarf. I didn't know that's what that was called. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Um, 76 up to 90 inches and 18 inches up to 24. Okay, so it's called a foot scarf. So 18 or 24, up to 24. Okay. It's called a foot scarf. 88. No. Oh, 6 inches on each side. I see. So 1288. Okay. 88. And Bonbon says she would make it 100. And Patty is saying 90 and 18 to 24 up. Okay. Okay, well, the good news is that when you do a chain and you stretch it out, you don't get the full measure, right? Because once you start doing the stitches in it, it relaxes more and it kind of spreads a little more. So, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Now, thank you for helping me figure this out. So, my daughter-in-law wanted me to do a blanket for her bed, but the link that she sent me, so I hope that she's not going to be too disappointed. The link that she sent me was for a big blanket with bulky, and it said it was on Amazon and it was only $36. And so here she's saying, I'll pay you for the yarn. And I'm like, no, sister, you're not, because that bulky, super, super bulky, like that kind of yarn, which is what this was made out of, is going to be a couple $100 to make that size, right? And then the size that she sent was only like 56 by 40. Well, that's not going to, that'll cover half of her bed, right? And I don't think she was thinking about that. I think she was thinking about the look of it, not the logistics of it. And so, yeah. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is just make a bed scarf. And also on that one, on that blanket, it said to put it in a net bag because to keep it from falling apart. So you know that wasn't really crocheted or knitted because there's no way it would fall apart. I think it was probably something sewn together really fast. And, I don't know how they would do that where it would fall apart. But yeah, not a good thing, right? Not a good thing. So, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's see, what are the dimensions on? I don't even have a king bed here, but that I could like measure it about. But I do have a twin bed, and I could lay it twice across the twin bed. And but I'm talking about my chain to start. But let's see, how many chains? Okay, how many chains in crochet is needed to start a 90-inch blanket? Okay. It's not going to tell me. I'm not going to calculate anything. I just want to know a roundabout. Okay, double crochet, 200 to 240 chains. Okay. For double crochet. Okay, that just gives me something to go by. So that's good. That's good. Wow, y'all have really helped me. Thank you so much, because I'm putting all of your numbers in my head, and I am trying to figure out where I'll go. So I'll let you know what it turns out to be. Because that's the thing. You do the chains and then you do the first row, and then you're like, whoa, that's longer than what I expected, right? Or at least that's what happens to me. So I don't know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. So listen, we've been on here an hour. I am so glad that you came in and joined me and helped me figure this out. I'm really excited about finding the Premier Puzzle yarn in the solids, because I really do love the puzzle yarn. Now, I can tell you this is not as fuzzy soft as some of the other puzzle yarns, like with the colors, the multi-dimensional colors, but I am really, really excited about this. So, yeah, I'm going in September to see their new house. And so I want to get this one done first so that when we go, I can bring this blanket to them, so that they can drape it across their bed and have a nice, pretty bed scarf. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to get started on that today after I finish the border on the Naomi blanket. And so I'm encouraged, because even though it's long, it's not going to have to be wide, maybe 2 feet wide, 24 inches wide max, it said. So, yeah, I'm hoping that I have enough skeins of yarn. I have 8 of these, and it's let's see, 328 yards in each one, 328. So, yeah, I think that that's going to be enough. I'm hoping that it's going to be enough. Let's see. 328, 328 times 8, 2,624 yards. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to be enough. I really hope it is. If it's not, I know where I can get more. Mary Maxim. Yeah. So until then, and this is a 5-weight yarn. So it's not a 4-weight yarn, it's a 5-weight yarn. So it's a bulky 5, which is what made me want to do this in the first place, because a bulky 5 is easier to get it going than any other, right? So I'm going to do Here's the thing. Am I going to do a pattern? I kind of want to do a pattern because it's a solid yarn and I kind of want to do a pattern. Now, if it's a variegated yarn, like with the other puzzle yarn, doing a half double crochet, I just let the colors speak for themselves. But this one, oh my goodness, let me see. Crochet bed scarf. Thank you for that word because I didn't even know that that's what it was called. Do you see that? Okay, crochet bed scarves. Oh, bed runner, free crochet patterns. Oh, there's some pretty stitches here. That's the thing. I want to find a pretty stitch. Bed scarf pattern easy. Oh, there's an Etsy pattern, your inspirations, bed scarf pattern. Okay. So, oh, okay. I don't think I like that one. Mm-hmm. I don't want one that's going to be a yarn eater. And I also don't want one that is going to be, that's going to be real time consuming. But I do want one that's going to be pretty. Oh, some of these are really pretty. Oh, wow. So it says, let's run with some runners. Oh, can I share this with you? Let me share this with you. And let's look together at some bed runners. They're saying bed runners, and here we go. Okay, let me clear that out. Okay, close that out. Okay, they're calling it a bed runner. I'm also going to call it a bed scarf. So here's one. That's pretty. Very called Valentina Bed Runner. Oh, and it has a little tassel on the end. Now she's not frou-frou. I don't know if she would like a tassel. This one's very pretty, but look, it's going to be, it's really pretty. Erin Bed Runner. It's very pretty, but it is going to be time consuming and it's going to be look at how pretty that is though. That would be so pretty in this sage stitch. Okay, but it's not doable. It's just not. Okay, this is also not doable because I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to do that. Let's see what else. That's beautiful though. Is that it? Oh, well, that's it. So that was nothing. Okay. Nothing, nothing. Um, yeah. Okay. So, good morning, Sharon. Good morning. Thank you, Spring. Thank you. Yeah, it does depend on the hook size, doesn't it? Oh, I'm just seeing a lot of your comments. I'm sorry. Puzzle is one of your fave, but you don't have the solid yet. I didn't even know that they had the solid, Sharon. And when I saw that on the Mary Maxim website, I was like, whoa, okay. Gonna get that. Gonna get that. Oh no, Lisa, I don't know how many granny squares it would take to make a queen size blanket. Here's the thing. What you want to do is make your granny square, whatever size, okay, and then measure it. And then a queen size blanket, you can Google that and find that out, and then divide it by the size of your square. And also, if you're going to do a border, you know that you're going to get a couple inches on either side for the border, but that's how you can figure that out. Because it really depends on the size of your square. And and that's going to be determined by the weight of your yarn, the size of your hook, whether you crochet tight or loose or, you know, somewhere in between. It's all going to be determined by that. So the best bet is to make a prototype granny square and say, okay, this is the granny square that I'm going to make, and then do the math. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, Tanya's got you. Never mind. Tanya's got it. 15 wide by 20 long with no hangover. Look at you, Tanya. My sweet Tanya. I miss you so much. Oh my gosh, I miss you so much. So, yeah. I love that Tanya does math like nobody's business. She's an engineer, a crochet engineer. All right, gang, I'm going to run so that I can figure out what pattern I'm going to use for this bed scarf. And then I'm going to figure out whether I'm going to go lengthwise or widthwise. So if I do widthwise, I'm going to do like 24 inches and then just go back and forth, which might feel like forever or not. I think that might not feel like forever. I might do something like that. So let me find a pretty stitch and and I'll take it from there. I'll let you know on Wednesday what I'm doing, okay? All right. So until then, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. Thank you for all the help you gave me today. I really appreciate it. Bed scarf, bed runner. I have 2 new words in my vocabulary, and I appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.